The new year has rolled around. It is currently 2026, which means it is time for a wardrobe tour. So 2025 was the year that I started collecting Lolita pieces a lot more seriously. And as of right now, my wardrobe mostly consists of old school, otome, and more casual wear. But in 2026, I'm definitely looking more towards getting a lot of old school pieces. This video might feel a little bit disjointed because I'm waiting on a couple packages to arrive. So if you see me switching outfits in the middle of the tour, it's just because I got new pieces that I'm filming on another day. Starting with our first main piece, this is Metamorphosis Velveteen Cameo Embroidery JSK. I believe that's what the name is, although I'm not 100% sure. This was released in 2007. Which is honestly surprising because this looks like an old school piece, like a super old school piece. I think that's mostly because of the velveteen and the crochet lace. So this comes with shirring in the back and a side zipper. It also has detachable waist ties, but one of the buttons that secures the waist ties keeps on falling off, so I don't keep my waist ties on this dress because it keeps on falling off. I don't want it to get lost in my closet. I saw this on Mercari and I thought it was so beautiful, but I was debating on getting it. It was only 180 Canadian dollars, which really for like a velveteen dress, it's not that much, especially from a brand. So I was debating going back and forth. The seller was also selling the same JSK but in the navy colorway. And when that one got bought off of Mercari, I was like, okay, if I don't buy this now, someone's gonna buy it and I'm gonna feel awful about it. So this was like my Christmas gift to myself. The only thing is I find that the torso, it looks a bit boxy. I wish it had like darts or something to sort of like fit my form better. But aside from that, I absolutely love this dress. I love the embroidery rose and fleur-de-lis and the Metamorphose logo on the bottom. And yeah, this is definitely my favorite dress that I have. Next up is this tartan shirring JSK, which I have hung up like this because the straps are elasticated and I don't want them to get stretched out if I hang them like this. Boing, boing, boing. It is very similar to Baby's Princess Shirring JSK. I believe that's what the name is. It comes with waist ties on the back that I don't have tied here because I'm lazy. It's fully lined on the top and the shirring is super comfortable. So I got this off of Mercari, but the person who was selling it got it off of this Japanese handmade site called Mini. And the seller who made this dress and who makes other Lolita dresses, their name is Dropnote, and they make a lot of other very cute Lolita dresses. This was being sold for like a pretty good price, like I think 100 Canadian dollars. So not super expensive at all. I think it's beautiful. I love the crochet lace. I love the little bows on the front. It's super comfortable and yeah, it's perfect for autumn. I love wearing tartan in nice autumn weather. I think it fits perfectly. So I love this dress. It's so cute. Next up is my Emily Temple Cute gingham. I do not remember the name of this dress, I'm gonna be fully honest. It's just an adorable casual gingham dress. I love wearing it just to go shopping on days when it's warmer and not minus 20 degrees outside. It is cold. Yeah, I love the velveteen bows on the sides. I love the little ruffled sleeves. This goes great with just like a casual turtleneck, a casual like long sleeve shirt, some polka dot tights, some Mary Janes, a cute little black purse, and a little head bow. I also really like otome. I dress otome a lot when I just go out shopping casually. The JSK that I'm currently wearing is from Good Luck. Good Luck used to be a Japanese costume company, but they also made a lot of knockoff Lolita dresses. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a replica or if this is just like a made dress. This JSK is fantastic for a gothic coordinate. I love wearing my huge chunky platforms with it. It's very classically old school, ye old black and white, and it's super comfortable. It's very lightweight. I also love wearing it during the summer. Emily Temple Cute's cherry polka dot JSK. I don't know the names. I'm so bad with names. I have such a soft spot for country Lolita. I love fruits, I love polka dots, I love gingham stuff. I cannot wait until the weather gets warmer so I can coordinate this. It was only $35 on Wonderwell. This is also, I think it's 100% cotton. So it's very nice and actually still very soft to the touch. I was very surprised. Like the material has definitely held up over like what, 20 years. 25 years. The only thing though that I found a bit weird is that it's not lined. There's no lining on this dress anywhere. And there's no like petticoat or anything underneath, which like that's normal, but I just find it so weird that it's not even lined like a little bit. Most of my Emily Temple Cute dresses, they do have lining in them, but I think this is my oldest Emily Temple Cute dress, so maybe that's why it doesn't have lining. I'm not too sure. I don't even think this has a wash tag. So very excited to wear this. Ugh, I love fruits. I love strawberries, I love cherries, I love blueberries. Just so excited to wear this. Emily Temple Cute's Jacquard Floral JSK. Again, I'm not too sure about the name of this one. This one was released in, I believe, 2009 or 2007. This is another kind of high-waisted JSK from them, and I love it. This is absolutely perfect for more casual or otome looks. It comes with a zipper in the back, and it has cute little bows on the front, which I love a lot. The only thing that I find weird is like there's buttons on the back of the straps, but they're not like adjustable. Like you can't make these shorter or longer, so I don't know why they're here. Maybe if you want to do a cross back look, but I'm not too sure. It's a very cute pleated skirt. I love this a lot and I wear it a lot. I wore this in my last video, which maybe you'd be interested in because it is a ugly Lolita dress tier list. I had a lot of fun filming it and you will have a lot of fun watching it. That's it for my JSKs and OPs. Let's move on to outerwear. I only have 3 pieces of outerwear, but I really like each of the pieces that I do have. This is probably one of my favorite things in the wardrobe that I own currently. This is Emily Temple Cute's wool coat. I don't know if it has a name because I'm pretty sure this is from the 90s. And yeah, it's a fully wool coat. It's super comfortable, it's super warm, it has actually practical pockets. I could fit my giant Pixel 7 phone in these pockets along with my wallet and keys, so it's super practical. It comes with this very cute detachable belt, so you still keep that adorable little Lolita silhouette even under the coat. I got this for a good price. It was only $90 Canadian, which for a fully wool old school Lolita coat is, I would argue, a pretty good price. The seller mentioned that this is a sample coat, and I'll show you on the inside of the coat. It does have a sample tag and it doesn't have a wash tag, which is one of the hallmarks that it was not meant to be for sale, but you know, somehow I got my hands on it. If you have any information about this coat, I would love to know because I think it's very interesting knowing the history of your wardrobe. Wow, doesn't this jacket look familiar? This is obviously intended to be a set with the Emily Temple Cute Jacquard Flower JSK that I also own. This one I got off of Macari. And it was really funny because I saw this jacket. I was like, I really like this. I'm a big fan of suit jackets. I love the look. It looks very formal. I'm a big fan of looking elegant and formal and very put together in Lolita. When I saw this, I was like, oh, I really need to get it. I looked it up on Library and I was like, okay, it's part of a set. Maybe I could find the JSK. I reversed Google image searched the JSK from the picture on Library, and I was able to find that Closet Child was selling it and it was in stock, and I was very excited to find it. So yeah, the JSK I got from Closet Child. This I got from Macari, but I ordered them both at the same time through Bai. I absolutely love wearing this. Of course, I wear it matching with my JSK. I love how vintagey the buttons on the front are. Also, no, these pockets are basically useless. And I also love the Emily Temple Cute tag. Usually the Emily Temple Cute tag is just, you know, white and red, pretty like basic. But for some reason, this tag is like golden and shiny and it has a beautiful bow on it. I don't know why. Next up is another suit jacket. This is from Axis Femme. I don't remember when this was released, but this is a fully wool and goblin suit piece. I absolutely love this. So I got this at a swap meet at a convention and I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I just saw goblin out of the corner of my eye and I was like, ooh, what's this? I hobble over to it. I look at the price. It's $15. I mean, like, of course I'm gonna get it. Absolutely love goblin. It's kind of hard to come by, so whenever I do see it, I make a note of it. It's perfect for this weather. This is a perfect layering piece because of the wool. It is so nice and warm and cozy. I love it so much. and it comes with pockets that are shockingly functional. It's a good size. I can't fit my phone in there because my phone is a giant Pixel 7, but I could definitely fit like my keys or my wallet in here. The only thing that I don't like so much about this coat is it's not at a very good length for Lolita looks with a bigger petticoat. Usually Lolita coats are a bit more cropped than this, so usually they fall like where your waist is. It falls like maybe like an inch below where your waist is, but this is more cut like a proper suit jacket. If I do want to wear a petticoat with this, it has to be a very small petticoat, or else the coat kind of strangles the petticoat, if you know what I mean. It doesn't allow the petticoat to flare out properly. I love the button, by the way. It's a cute little gold crown. Oh, I love gold crowns. I absolutely love that motif. I love crowns, I love fleur de lis, I love roses, I love, what's it called? Damascus pattern. And this has little rose embroidery lace on the pockets, which is another thing that I absolutely love. So yeah, I enjoy wearing this very much, and I do wear it a lot. This is from the brand Neo Ludwig, or Fan Plus Friend. I think that the brand is called Neo Ludwig, but their store is called Fan Plus Friend. I ordered this blouse directly off their store, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. This is a perfect blouse for old school looks, even classic looks and sweet looks. It's very versatile, and I absolutely love the crochet lace that it has on the sleeves and on the collar. I think it's an absolutely beautiful blouse. I just wish I bought it one size smaller because it is a bit loose on me. It also comes with waist ties in the back, so if you just want to wear the blouse out with your skirt underneath and no JSK or OP, you can have a adorable little waist cinching bow tie in the back. Yeah, I absolutely love this blouse. It's very versatile and I really enjoy it. I'm thinking about getting this in the black colorway as well because I just love it so much. So next up, this is probably my favorite blouse, honestly. This is Bodyline's, I don't know if it has a name, but I know that it was released in 2007. I don't know if this blouse was from 2007 or if it was like a re-release of the same design, but I really enjoy this blouse. It has a lot of details that I like. I love the crochet lace on the front. I love the satin bows in the front. I love that the sleeves are elasticated, and I absolutely love the lace-up detailing in the back. I am such a big fan of lace-up detailing on blouses or waist ties on blouses, because I really don't like having blouses that look boxy on me. I like having a very defined silhouette whenever I have my blouses out. So yeah, I really enjoy having the corset lacing on the back. And it's also super comfortable. This is a poly cotton blend, but even then it's super breathable. The only thing is, being a white blouse, it is a little bit see-through. So whenever I wear it, I do have to wear like an undershirt or something under it. But it's honestly not that big of a deal. I really like this blouse. So next up is, I don't actually know what brand made this blouse. I know that it's a Taobao brand, and on the tag it says Lolitimes. But as far as I know, Lolitimes is a reseller of Taobao stuff and not their own brand. So I'm not too sure who actually made this blouse. If you have any information on it, please let me know because I am pretty curious. My favorite thing about this blouse is definitely the rose embroidery on the collar. It goes all the way around the collar and it is such a beautiful detail. I also love the pin tucks on the front and the rose lace that runs down the front as well. And the sleeves are also elasticated. I love wearing this even in a non-Lolita way. Like, this is perfect for Lolita looks and non-Lolita looks. I love wearing this with a long black skirt, Mary Jane's, a small little like bow in my hair, and I have a cute little black purse and I just go shopping around like that. I love this blouse. It's very versatile. It's very simple but also super elegant. The only thing I don't love that much is the fabric. I think this is chiffon, but I could be wrong. And I'm not the biggest fan of completely synthetic blouses because I find they trap in sweat very easily. I find that they make you smell. Like, you put on a synthetic blouse and within like a few hours it traps in your sweat or something. I don't know what it is. I never have that issue with any cotton blouses. It's the same thing with like synthetic t-shirts. It's just the fabric. I'm not the biggest fan of synthetic blouses, especially in Lolita fashion. Despite that, I still love how simple it is. I love the puff sleeves. I love the rose embroidery on the collar. Yeah, it's beautiful. Next up is another Taobao blouse, which I do not know the origin of because I got this from a seller at a local convention. Yeah, it was very cheap. I think it was like $5 or $10 or something. I wanted to get it because it was cheap and it was very cute, and I am missing blouses with detachable sleeves in my wardrobe, so this was very nice to see. Yeah, I don't know anything about this blouse, honestly. It has like some Chinese characters on the tag, but I tried looking it up and I couldn't find anything about where this blouse came from. I absolutely love the lace. I'm a big fan of cotton lace on blouses as well as crochet lace. I love the eyelet lace. That's another thing that I absolutely love. And I'm a huge fan of detachable sleeves because it just makes your piece so much more versatile. And the little buttons are hearts. That's so cute. The only thing I don't really like about this blouse is, aside from all of those cute little details, the actual like silhouette of this blouse, it's super boxy. There's no like waist ties or like corset lacing in the back. So when I do wear it, it just doesn't fall on me in a flattering way. It just kind of looks like a big boxy polo shirt, which I'm not a huge fan of. Definitely putting in some darts or something to give more shape to the blouse, that would help a lot. But as of now, this is definitely a blouse to wear under a JSK, not a blouse just to like wear with the skirt, just because it's so boring on the bottom. I'm a fan of like a lot more detail and like darts and stuff like that. Aside from that, I can't wait to wear this in a coordinate, because as of right now, I don't really have anything to wear this with. But when summer and spring roll around, I am definitely going to be putting this to use. I like wearing lighter colors in summer and the spring. And in autumn and winter, I like wearing more gothic or old school looks. I don't know, it's just like a quirk that I have. I can't wait to actually wear this when the weather gets warmer. Next up are skirts. I only have 3 and they're not that impressive, so please do not get your hopes up. First up is my Emily Temple. It's not Emily Temple Cute, this is Emily Temple skirt. I think this is from 1999, 2000, or 2001, but I'm not 100% sure. So the reason why I say that this is an Emily Temple skirt and not an Emily Temple Cute skirt is because Emily Temple was Emily Temple Cute's line geared more towards like younger teenagers. I misunderstood the sizing. I thought that this was 160 centimeters, which that skirt would fit me, but this is 150 centimeters. And the waist for a skirt that's 150 centimeters, it's really small. I think it's about like 24 inches or so. I do fit into the skirt, but it's really not comfortable for me to wear it. I still want to keep it because I really like how it looks. I like the history of it. I do like the look of it. I like the jean. I like the cotton lace that it has. I was debating just taking the shirring out because if I took the shirring out, it would fit me a lot better. But I don't feel comfortable making that sort of adjustment to something if I'm not 100% sure that I want to make the adjustment. I do like the skirt and I do want to try actually wearing it out despite the fact that it's a bit too tight on my waist. Next up is one of my handmade skirts. I made this to go with the white bodyline blouse that I have for a convention. I wanted to do a Shiro coordinate, and this was the skirt that I made. This is inspired by old baby skirts. As you see, it has 3 different kinds of lace on it, and it has a very comfortable shirred waist with 3 elastics. It's very stretchy and it's super comfy. I really, really do love this skirt. The only thing is that I wish I put in like a liner or something. Because it is a white skirt, it's a little bit transparent, which it's fine when I wear like my hoop skirt under it and I wear bloomers or something, like that's fine, that covers everything up. But if you just want to wear like a small petticoat with it, you definitely need like bike shorts or something so that you don't flash people, so you don't flash anyone. But yeah, I really, really like the skirt. I think it's beautiful. It's a very good size. Like it's not super small. It could hold a good petticoat, but not like one of those huge petticoats. Not like a huge cupcake. Yeah, it could also be used as an underskirt, which I haven't worn it as an underskirt yet, but that's an idea. Yeah, it's very cute. Okay, this is my shame. This is a handmade skirt that I originally made for a video. The video was supposed to compare how expensive it is to make your own handmade item versus how expensive it is to find something similar secondhand. I honestly finished the video like 90%, but I didn't feel comfortable with actually like publishing it. Maybe like I'll make a Patreon, like stick up all of the videos that didn't come to fruition on there or something, but as of right now, that video is currently in the vault. I modeled this after a Mixissimum skirt. I don't remember which one. By the way, I really want to get my hands on a Mixissimum skirt, but whenever I go on their website, they're always sold out. I do like the lace that I chose. It is very cute, but there's a lot of mistakes that I made on this skirt, which is like so silly because I made that white skirt, which looks a whole lot better than this. Yeah, I didn't even like burn the edges, so the ribbons are fraying. I don't like the fabric that I chose because it's like a very shitty cotton poly blend that I don't like. I don't know why I did the bottom ruffle like this. This is not how you do a bottom ruffle. This is just a very sad, pathetic skirt, and it breaks my heart whenever I see it. And I can't even reuse the fabric because I hate the fabric that I chose. First up, I should have listened to everyone who said, do not buy brand bags. But I got this secondhand and it was $20, so it was a gamble that I was willing to make. When I got this bag, I got it secondhand and it wasn't looking bad. The seller said that there was some peeling here and there, but when I received the bag, it was like very small, like barely noticeable damage. So I was like, what's the big deal with it? I wore this bag with my Cheryl coordinate to go to Otakuthon this summer. I'm holding my bag like this, right? Under my arm like that, as you hold Lolita bags usually. I take my bag off and I see underneath my arm, there's like a giant black stain on my blouse. All of the pleather kept on rubbing off on my blouse. I was like, oh Jesus. It was very humid that day because it was a day in August. It was very hot, it was super humid. If you don't know, humidity is really bad for pleather. So the entire day, I would have black pleather peeling on my hands and on my blouse and on my skirt. I'm not even joking. I would like sit down and like have my bag where my stockings were, and I would get black marks on my stockings. So I learned a very valuable lesson, which is do not wear these pleather bags during the summer. I have worn this during the winter and I have had absolutely no issues with it, but during the summer it is a no-go, which sucks because I love the size of this bag. This is a perfect sized bag for sneaking snacks into a movie theater or for going shopping and you want to carry a water bottle and your phone and your wallet and your purse and everything in here. Like, it's just such a perfect size, but I am so disappointed by the pleather peeling. It makes me so sad. If anyone has any advice on how to fix the pleather peeling, please let me know because I really want to save this bag. I really want to save her. I can fix her. So if you have any advice, please let me know because I love this bag and I want to keep it. I don't want to throw it out. It's so useful. Next up is my Baby the Starshine Bright Heart Pochette. I think this one was released in 2018 perhaps. And this was another bag that I got for very cheap. I think it was like $15 or $20 or something. Because there is some damage. The glue came off, which, while looking for information on this bag, I found that that's a pretty common issue that this bag has. The glue just starts peeling off. That's a very easy fix, you know, you just get some maybe wood glue or something and it'll fix it right back up. But the biggest issue that I have with this pochette is that it is so tiny. I can't fit my phone in here because I have a Pixel 7 and if you don't know, it's a pretty like chunky phone. Yeah, I could fit my wallet and my keys in here, but I can't fit my phone, which really sucks. The next phone that I get will definitely be like a flip phone because this phone is so big, it's so chunky, it doesn't fit into like any of my clothes and it pisses me off so much. It sucks because I really like the shape of this. I think it's so cute to have just like a little crossbody bag. It's very cute. But yeah, it's just not super practical for my needs. Okay, I did not order this in the mail. I found this when I was going out thrifting with my boyfriend. This is just a vintage Goblin bag. I tried to do some research on the brand that this came from, and it is from the 80s, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool. Goblin bags are kind of like really hard to come by. So when I saw this, I was like debating it, like going back and forth, and my boyfriend was like, just get it, you know, like, when are you gonna find another Goblin bag in the wild? And I'm like, you know what, yeah, that's kind of true. So I picked it up, and I'm thinking about getting a little, I don't know what you would call it, like, not an applique, but a little pin of like a crown or something to put in the front to sort of like zhuzh it up, because, you know, it looks a little bit boring as of right now. But the carrying capacity on this is honestly like pretty big. I don't really think you could see it from here, but like it has two different sections, and this holds like a lot of stuff. You could easily put like a few like books or something in here. You could definitely put like your purse, your phone, everything you need. You could go shopping and shove a couple things in there. I love it and I cannot wait to use it, although I will wash it a bit first because there's a little bit of like staining, but that's fine. Got it for $7, so I'm pleased with that. Yes, very excited to use this in my future courts. All of my hair accessories are in this Fan Plus Friend bag that I got when I ordered this blouse. All of my accessories are not from brands. All of them are either off-brand or handmade, because personally I don't see the value in paying $50 for a headdress just because it's from a brand. I'm very like frugal like that, you know. I'm a big old penny pincher when it comes to Lolita. Actually, starting off will be this handmade headdress that I made to go with my Metamorphose JSK. I made this with a velveteen fabric. I made this with this beautiful ivory crochet lace, and I put some embroidered roses on the sides of it to sort of match the embroidery that was on the bottom of the Metamorphose JSK. I put this on a headband because I noticed that sometimes whenever I have to tie like a headdress around my chin, I don't know why, but like I get migraines. I'm very sensitive to like head pressure, but so far this headband has been a lot more comfortable and I can slide it off. So if I ever want to like put this on a ribbon instead and tie it underneath my chin, I could just do that instead. Here's a little close-up of it. First up is probably my most worn headdress. This is one of the first headdresses that I've made. It's a very classic black and white look. It goes perfect for old school. It has this beautiful ladder lace that I love so much. And yeah, it's not the most well-made headdress that I've made, but I still love it because of its iconic black and white look. It's very cute, it's very versatile, and I wear it in a lot of my videos. So this beret looks familiar because it was made by the same person who made the tartan JSK. It was made as a bit of a set to go along with the JSK. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I love tartan. It has a little red bow on the front to match the red bows on the JSK. And yeah, this is absolutely adorable. I love berets and I love this. Next is a very simple head bow. I love wearing this with a lot of my Emily Temple Cute looks. This is just like an off-brand basic bow. Yeah, I just like wearing it for my more casual looks. If I'm just going shopping and I just want a cute little look, it's perfect for like otome or whatever. Yeah, I find head bows can be very hit or miss because I feel like if you have a big head bow, sometimes you need to have big volume in your hair to sort of balance it out, or else it looks a bit like unbalanced. Like all the attention is going to this giant bow on your head and not like your hair or your JSK or something. So I really want to get more proper like Lolita big head bows, but I'm also not a big fan of wearing wigs, so I need to find out a way to balance out the head bow with my kind of flat hair right now. This is a Shiro Heart Canetier that I made to go with my sheer coordinate that I wore to Otakuthon. I really wish that I had opted for like a cotton ribbon instead of the satin lace, because the satin lace, honestly, I find it looks very cheap and like it tears very easily. But aside from that, I love how it looks. I love the lace that I used. I love the cream lace with the super white lace. I love the little daisy lace on the edge. Yeah, I really like this. This was inspired by Distant Melodies, Heart Canetiers. So yeah, I love this. It's so cute. I want to remake this with some better ribbon. This is a goblin headdress. I made this to go with my Axis Femme wool coat. And yeah, this is just super simple. This fabric is from a skirt that I got on sale from a store, and I just cut it up to make this. And the other side is 100% cotton, so it's very comfortable. I just chose a very simple black daisy lace to go around. I wish it was easier to find torchon and cotton lace in black, but it's a lot more difficult to find those things locally. I prefer to shop for my lace locally aside from like ordering online. And again, I wish that I had replaced this satin ribbon with a cotton ribbon, but I could always do that. I could always just like open this up and replace it, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I absolutely love this. It's perfect for super simple old school looks. This is a wool beret that wasn't specifically meant for Lolita, but I like wearing it with my otome and Lolita looks. It's actually super warm because it's 100% wool, and I absolutely love wearing it in my day-to-day life. And yeah, it's super cute. Off topic, but any fellow Canadians, have you guys ordered from Bodyline lately? Why is the shipping automatically $70? Am I missing something? I want to get some headdresses from Bodyline, but I am not paying $70 for shipping. Do any other Canadians have that same issue? Is there a way around it, or am I just never going to order from Bodyline again? Womp womp. And because it is the start of a new year, I'm going to speed run 5 resolutions that I have for my wardrobe. One is definitely to get more skirts. I am severely lacking on the skirt front. Second resolution is to get more leg wear, which is sort of a problem for me because I carry most of my weight on my bottom, so my calves and my thighs are very chunky. I'm kind of in that weird in-between space where straight size leg wear doesn't fit me properly. It's very tight, but plus size leg wear is too big on me. So it's very difficult to find things that fit me correctly in terms of cute socks or stockings or anything like that. So I think I'm going to have to look more towards off-brand for those types of leg wear in the near future. Third, I really want to get more shoes that are from Lolita brands. All of the shoes that I have Mary Jane's, I have platforms that I didn't show in this video because they're not super interesting. You could just get them anywhere. None of them are from brands. I really want to start getting Antina shoes this year because I think that they're just so cute and so perfect and so practical. I cannot wait to get my hands on them. Fourth resolution is absolutely 100%. I want to introduce more color into my wardrobe. You saw my wardrobe. It's mostly black, white, and gray, and a little bit of tartan and goblin here and there. But for this year, I definitely want to expand my color palette. In the spring and the summer, I love wearing gingham. I love wearing fruit-themed prints. But I find I get very self-conscious about wearing bright colors. I don't know why, I just don't think that they suit me very well, but I absolutely love how they look. I love the cute little like gingham picnic aesthetic. So I really want to get into that for the summer and spring of this year. Fifth resolution, which was also one of my resolutions of last year, was to feel a lot more comfortable in Lolita community events. I've been to like maybe one Lolita community event, which was a swap meet in the summer, and I don't know, I'm not very good at speaking with people. I'm a very reserved, quiet person, so I find it's very difficult for me to speak to people. This year I definitely want to try working on that because I find you miss out on a lot of opportunities just because you don't like network and speak to people. Not for like any professional networking reasons or anything like that, but just in general, it's good to have like people who know people. So if you want to know like someone who sells something or whatever, you could like speak to them. You know what I mean? It's nice to have people to talk to basically that have the same interests that you do. So this year, definitely 100%, I'm going to take that more seriously. I want to go to like Lolita events in my city, in my area. So that concludes my 2026 wardrobe tour. I hope it was entertaining for you to watch. If you have any questions about any piece in my wardrobe, please comment and ask me anything. I'll be happy to respond. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope you have a very happy new year. Okay, have a very nice day and goodbye.